Oh my god, you're actually doing it, you fuck. Welcome to the Debate Sundays, and today we're going to be debating, is King K. Rool high tier or low tier? I'm going to be debating for him to be high tier, although I really think he's mid tier. And Beefy here, say hello Beefy.
Hello.
There you go, he's going to be debating, is he low tier? Well, that he is low tier. I can't speak today, I feel retarded. But then after that we're going to have a side discussion talking about the fighting game genre and how is it doing well or is it doing bad, in between, yada yada, stuff like that. But yeah guys, let's get started with the debate. You want to go first?
Nah, you can go.
Alright, I can go. Okay, well basically I think King K is at least mid tier, but I need to debate that he's high tier for this. But yeah, let me put this. He has very good tilts. He's got like a decent neutral game. He has armor which can break, but that is like a huge factor to take in because you can either bait people in with, like, for example, his down smash. For example, you can do something that's at least not as punishable and then do that if you want to catch them off. His tilts have good range. They have good frames on them. For example, his forward tilt not only does it have armor, but it can go through some platforms depending on the height of them. And not only that, it does like a good chunk of damage, and I'm pretty sure it kills about 130%, right? Something like that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I believe that he has really good neutrals and tilts. Along with his specials, his side crown's pretty good because it is like a boomerang, which means you can get like a double hit depending on how the person's playing. For example, did they roll back to avoid it? Well, they're probably going to get hit again. Wait, let me hear my voice, see if it's working. Speak for a second, Beefy.
Hola.
Okay, mine's just working. Yeah, yours is working. Alright, cool. But yeah, I feel as if King K. Rool has a lot of really good tools, but obviously they are punishable, like his smash attacks or his down tilt or whiffing a grab, because that's the only thing I feel as if it doesn't have enough range is his grab. But besides that, you get some very good options from him. For example, up throw leads to the up tilt, well, up air, and his down throw leads to at least a good string, and if they're on high percent then you'll get like a smash for free.
Oh, right, done.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright. Okay, here's my stance on King K. Rool. Number one, he's a Wi-Fi gimmick character.
Okay.
Alright, he's only good in Wi-Fi.
So if someone's got a shitty connection, that's the only way he's going to be good?
Yeah. Not even that. We'll discuss this more in the fighting game. Are they good or better now? And one of my problems is Wi-Fi. Okay, but my main problem with King K. Rool is everything. Like his armor, for instance, is actually quite crap. Like even compared to like Bowser or DK's, their armor, even though it's like a couple of moves, it's still better overall than King K. Rool's. Because number one, it only happens on his belly plate, meaning you could literally just cross up King K. Rool, and it's really easy to cross him up, seeing how he's such a big target. So his armor is completely invalid at that point, and it breaks.
Yeah, that does break. I forgot about the breaking factor.
Yeah, and the fact it only works on his belly.
Okay.
And he's a tall character to cross up, so...
So, besides the armor game, which isn't as strong, what about his, like, tilts and that? What do you think about them?
His tilts are... Well, number one, yes, his down tilt does send him to the ground, but number one, it's slow and has, like, crap range. So, as long as your person is, like... Unless your opponent's, like, really, really dumb, or it's really laggy, it's kind of crap. You don't see any top tier players use it. Because it is a bad move overall. It's forward tilt. Well, yeah, it does do a lot of damage. Well, yeah, it does do a lot of knockback, but again, it's really slow. And sure, you could say, oh well, the armor will just beat it. Well, what if it's from behind, or what if they just grab you? Your armor's
I don't know.
invalid.
I always feel as if it's been pretty quick, if anything.
It is quick.
Okay, but you said it was
But
slow.
Oh, sorry, I was talking about the end lag.
Oh, the end lag's pretty slow, but besides that, it's a pretty quick move. The way I see it, it's kind of like a Armor King shoulder barge, where it's like a quick move, but it's like minus 20, which is like really punishable. So I'm guessing if the opponent just blocks it, it's like, oh, it's a free launcher or something like that, or a free grab.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, what about his up tilt?
Because not only that, they could not only that, they could literally just shield it,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
Okay, what about up tilt?
His up tilt's actually alright. That's a good move, but it doesn't really like you need to have like their opponent needs to be really high damaged for it to kill. That's it.
I wasn't really thinking about that move to kill. I was thinking like if you needed like a quick move while they're coming down, so you could get them like to dodge behind you, for example. Or if it's like you need like a really quick poke after doing like the stomp or the grab where it grounds them.
Like his ground throw into up tilt is the safest move. After that, because it comes out quicker.
Yeah, you could do the string or down smash, but the thing is, you might not get the full string.
They actually nerfed that.
Really?
It's easier to mash. It's easier to mash out now. So up tilt is the way to go.
Ah, okay. Here I was still doing down smash at 110%.
Yeah.
So that's a
How
bad.
many times did we play and I was able to get out of it still?
Good point.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so
else?
we covered. Well, I guess his tilts are still pretty good, but it depends on the reasoning.
They're from. Yeah, that's the problem. They're very situational. So they're not really good for neutral, if you get what I mean. So
Yeah.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And a lot of them have either crappy range or a lot of bad end lag.
Okay, what about his like neutrals, as in just like pressing
You mean his neutral airs, like his air moves?
No, when he's not in the air, sorry. You know, like when he's on the ground, you just press A 3 times?
Is what? Like his jab?
Yeah, his jab, that's what I meant, thank you.
His jab's kind of meh, standard. It's not gonna kill, it's not gonna... It's just average.
To be honest, I always thought it was like a decent punishing move, if you get me. For example, if I did like a...
but what character doesn't have a bad jab?
Wait, do a lot of characters have bad jabs?
No, that's the point. They're all either average or really good.
Because you've got like DKs, which is like a decent like launcher, right?
Yeah.
As in like they just go up above you for a wee bit. You do have lag on it, as in like end lag, but you still have that opportunity of the opponent still being in the air.
Yeah.
But yeah,
sorry.
I guess you do have a lot of good points on his tilt game. Let's talk about his aerials then.
And then a wee bit of background there. The tilts, and that was what I was saying. The reason why they do feel so good is because of it is lag. If you know what I mean, that's the only reason why people think they're good. It is because look, I can react. I can use my tilts now. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Or if your opponent's like really, really stupid.
Which most are against King K, because the matchup's new.
Yeah, because he is a new character, and people are figuring out King K. Rool, which is why I say he is a gimmick character. Which is why he doesn't do well in tournaments. His aerials, neutrally, like his neutral air, is a really good neutral tool. Really good for landing.
Yeah, because you can like combo off of it.
Not like that, it's good for if you have a lot of armor left, can like help you land better.
Yeah. And basically because of that armor you get like some kind of safe landing where it's like, oh, they're just gonna do an attack, okay, that's fine with me, belly, right?
Yeah.
What about his down air?
Down there, it's an average spike, so Like it's just a regular spike. It's just like Ganondorf's. If you know what I mean. But a lot slower. Well, a lot faster. I mean.
I don't know, I always found it as pretty good, but obviously it has a lot of lag by the end of it.
Yeah. Not like that. He does have like tiny feet. You ever noticed that? It's not like Ganondorf.
Yeah, he does have like a lot of range on it.
Yeah, it's decent if you land it, but it has like a really small hitbox.
What about his back air? I always felt as if that was like a decent back air for doing like huge chunks of damage and like launching about like 90 or something like that.
His back air.
Yeah.
It's really only good again for spiking. I don't really see it good for like combos. Like you're thinking, okay, I've seen these montages on YouTube. I can just back air into back air, right? Right. Here's the thing. See all those montages? They're like fighting like people with 50k GSP. They don't know how to. They're like new players. They don't know how to DI. Because you ever notice it never works on like top players because they know how to DI out of it.
Yeah.
So it's more like those montage videos are just exploiting like really bad players to make a character look good.
I can't get what you're saying though, definitely.
Yeah. Like I saw an Isabella's OP. She is not OP. She is trash.
Well, like genuinely, I always thought she might have been decent or something.
Yep. You ever seen her jab?
Oh, is it the hammer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't really get anything out of it. It's like a joke. She's like a joke. She's like a joke character, but she's like a decent joke character. You know what I mean?
Doggy waifu.
Yeah, she is waifu.
Oh my god. But that's the thing though, you win the match automatically because no one can touch her.
I know, she's too adorable.
Also, Alpha and Peter.
Hey man, Peter will euthanize her, man. He'll kill more animals than they save.
Oh my lord.
Well, they do?
Yeah, I know. Okay, how about we talk about King K's
we never talked about his...
Or his forward
his up here. Well, here's the thing, I don't really see many people use it, so I don't know how good it is.
It's forward air? It's kind of...
No.
Oh.
His forward air is kind of... It's okay.
Okay.
It's alright. You know, it's kind of like the... Well, the thing is, you're very vulnerable if you mess it up.
I always thought it was pretty decent.
Nah. It's really situational. That's the problem with King Rool. It's very situational.
Yeah, and then you've got characters that don't really care about the situation. Snakes.
Yeah, they can still go, shut up. Not like that, he gets outranged by characters with other projectiles and characters with swords. Which is like 90% of it was just like 90% of the cast.
Right.
That's an off problem.
Okay.
I guess all the thing left is his E specials.
What about his oh yeah, E specials? I would say his neutral specials like decent if the opponent's again that's situational. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's a gimmick character. He's been figured out already. That's why he's getting lower and lower in everyone's tier lists. People, because he's such a new character, and he is a gimmick character. We're like, oh my god, King Rool's like best character in the game, and like, okay, I figured out how to. I know how to beat him now. Like everyone knows how to beat. Like remember when we first fought, you bodied me with King Rool. And now I figured out King Rool. I know how to beat him now.
Seriously, you're saying if we were to fight, you'd probably body me?
Yeah. No, even the last time the first time we fought, you bodied me with King Rool. Every time you've been using King Rool now, I've been getting better and better and better, and yeah, like I figured out King Rool people. Every time I play online, they all play the same because it's kind of a gimmick, and it's only one gimmick.
Armor.
And throw crown, cannonball, throw crown, armor, that type of thing.
Yeah. I can kind of get what you mean, because I've done that strategy quite a couple of times while I was on rank, but that's only when people didn't know what they were doing. Besides that, I try to like stay aerial.
That's what I was saying, that King Rool's only good against newcomers. Which can be said about any character.
JB, what's up? Yeah, I can't get what you mean. Yeah.
So, not that, I think Kinky Rool will actually get worse and worse.
Unless buffs?
Unless they buff them, but I highly
They don't
doubt
really
it
do that with gimmick characters, so yeah, doubt it.
So, another thing is let's talk about his B specials now. His Cannonball, I think that is a good neutral tool. His Boomerang Crown, that's a good, like, that is his saving grace, his Cannonball and his Crown.
Definitely.
Now, an overrated thing with Kinkuro is his counter. Again, only works on the front of him, so you could just toss him up or grab him.
Yeah, I've noticed that happens a lot. Either people are jumping over me, but besides that, it does have actual armor that isn't related to the gut armor. So like, if the opponent goes to hit you, you do have some kind of advantage.
Like, every other character that has a counter, it doesn't matter where you are, if you hit them, they'll counter it. Well, Kinkuro only counters the front of his belly.
And then there's characters like Ike who have a great set of tools. But I do like Ike.
Yeah. Ike is better Kinkuro.
I do genuinely like Ike. He was like my first person I played when he came out in Brawl. I was like, oh, I like the looks of him. Didn't play the games, can be honest.
I've never played a Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, it looks pretty weeby nowadays, but apparently the old ones were good.
What else happens? What else? He's I think this is the most overrated thing about Kinkuro, is his recovery.
I think it's pretty good.
Again, for newcomers, and it is predictable, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
See,
but you can't really do anything.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
You can attack the actual Kinkuro part of him, because he can't fight back. As long as you don't hit the wee helicopter bit, which is really small, you can still, like...
Yeah, but that's the thing though, most Kinkyros are usually going to recover about the bottom part of the stage, because they know how good the helicopter part is.
Well, here's an example that I done with Sonic, when you were Kinkuro. I actually jumped over it before, and I hit you, and you hit the other side of the thing.
Good point. And not only that, you could just hit him with a projectile while you stay in it. That could hit down, for example, Mega Man.
Yeah, or Snake's C4, or grenades.
Yeah, but that's the difference. Mega Man,
or even
spikes.
Yeah. So, not only that, things like Ike's neutral B, he can just hold his sword down before Kinkuro comes up, he can literally just stab him before he has time to recover.
And then it's just a bad time for Kinky.
Yeah, again, it is predictable because you can only literally move left or right. You can't attack. Like someone like Sonic or Mega Man, they can attack after their up B.
Us heavies have such a hard time. Donate to my Patreon.
Because Snake doesn't have a hard time recovering, because he has armor.
Oh yeah, he does have armor now. I forgot about that.
And he's technically a heavy.
How?
Well, the game actually classifies him as a heavy, so...
Seriously?
No, that and he does have a lot of armor moves. Well, that...
Didn't know the game.
No, that he's really heavy. Like, I mean really heavy. Like, he'll literally tank his explosions.
I didn't know that he was counted as a heavy.
Yeah, like, there are some snakes that have lived to like 200%.
And there are some DKs that get away with the occasional banana slammer.
Yeah, and there's a...
What?
Not like that, But no, okay, we're talking about Snake now, let's talk about Kinky.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless we've said anything about, because that's why I think he is low tier, he's situational. He's like a gimmick Wi-Fi character that only really succeeds in Wi-Fi.
However, he does have top tier taunts.
Oh yeah, he does.
Like, come on, it slaps the belly and it has armor.
But here's the thing, Snake has a better taunt because his can literally gimp characters off stage.
Yeah, but we're talking about stylishness here.
stylishness. I beat you with cupboard.
Yeah, but you didn't thick boy do it, did you? No, you didn't.
Snake is dummy. Snake is actually dummy thick.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we can't hear him because his ass claps. Okay,
Yeah.
obviously I don't need to bring up his dash attack because easy
it's
points.
It's predictable. and you can
It's
grab it with it.
predictable, and even if
Again, it's like a Wi-Fi move, like laggy move.
because it's like either they'll do it after cannonball to mix you up from the crown, or they'll literally just do it if you're recovering back to the stage.
You know what people can literally do?
What?
Shield jump out of it. Shield jump out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why everything about King K. Rool's already been figured out. And it's
What
not
about
like,
his
you don't
his
need to be like a
grabs?
grab range. I thought you already said his grab.
Yeah,
range
his
is
grab
pretty-
range is pretty trash, I admitted that, but his outcomes after the grabs,
Well, name one. Name one that's viable.
well, what about his up throw?
Up throw. What about it?
Well, if they're at a decent percent, you can do jump up air and it kills.
What if the DI left or right out of it? So they don't
Then you
get hit
move
by the
left
up
or
air.
right, then you up air.
That's the thing. It's like I don't know what my opponent's going to do. It's not like a confirmed thing, if you know what I mean. Which
So
means
it's a
that any
50-50?
character- Yeah, but any character could hypothetically do it. Like Sonic can do it, Mega Man can do it.
Snake does it with the choke one, right?
Yeah. So it's like every character can do that out of and up here.
Hmm.
So it's not really special to him.
Okay. What about his back air? Like, let's say we grab him and then I just toss him off the stage.
But again, any character can do that.
Okay, his forward air. I mean forward throw, that's what I meant.
Forward throw. Okay. Well, forward throw is like a good starter combo. Like early percentages, you can do like forward throw into forward air. That's kind of it. Decent damage, but again, it's average. It's down throw. It's kind of like I already said, it got nerfed.
Oh, Dennis is back.
Yeah. Then it's
Yeah, I'm back.
What's up? You can help us with the next part then.
Alright,
Okay.
sure.
just eat yourself.
Obviously, what about down throw?
I already talked about down throw.
Yeah, but it's still pretty meaty.
No, it's not because it got nerfed. You can mash.
Yeah, I know
everything
it's got
yourself.
nerfed, but with the uppercut, it's still pretty meaty.
Yeah.
What are you guys on about?
We were talking about his
Saying
King K low tier or high tier. So far, I'm pretty
he's-
convinced that he is low tier because it's getting
Yeah.
destroyed.
Told you. Yeah, it's a pretty trash character.
Oh, fuck, what's wrong with you convincing me of shit? I swear down. Okay, someone typed something in the chat, right? But it's not popped up in top chat, so I have a feeling it's reinforced Vic. Yeah, it is. Guess what? Incineroar's S rank, it's just an NU. Wait, why was
I
that right? Why was that censored? Wait, what? Why was that censored?
Do you think Fick will ever get a good profile picture?
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. It's just like an ass covered in armor.
I don't think we could get along with that, but
I guess that's the King K argument. He's low tier, so
yeah.
yeah, I deserve respect when we play Smash now.
Well, I can't really say much
Well,
because I don't play
I
Smash.
use
Oh yeah, that's why. That's why you're gonna help
I
us
use
with the next
Ridley.
bit.
I use Ridley, so respect me.
Yeah, I respect you, fam. However, I
he's,
don't
like, worse
respect
than
people
King
at
K.
Smash
Rool, so-
Side B.
And Ridley's like worse than King K. Rool, so I demand more respect.
Okay. Oh, I think that's my breakfast. I'm pretty fucking hungry.
have your dinner.
Nah,
just
I'm not
had
happy, my dinner.
Eggs and bacon. and bacon.
It's like sausage and toy scone. Alright, like Pitless, it's a pretty lazy breakfast, yes, I'm well aware.
Not as lazy as mine's. Mine's just eggs and bacon.
Okay, so,
I had Rice Krispies.
okay, I guess you guys could
Oh,
get started with the
so
next, I guess you guys could get started with the next discussion, which is fighting games. Because I'm kind of convinced King K, You've convinced me. Alright. I'll be back.
Debate in a row.
Fourth debate. Alright, let's hear it.
No. I've won 4 debates in a row now.
Oh. Beefy's on a roll. Unstoppable.
Kill the champ.
Oh, Paradise went off to eat breakfast, alright.
Alright, we could talk about this one now. Alright,
Uh-oh.
do you think fighting games have gotten worse or better? That's the debate.
Let's see. Probably gotten, I don't know, a little bit on the fence. I can say the popular ones have gotten... Oh, that's a tough one. Because some fighting games got worse, some got like better, some just stay the same.
Hello.
It has to be as a whole, if they've gotten worse. The entire fighting game genre.
Were you just explaining what's up?
Yeah.
Well, the argument I can see is like fighting games have gotten like easier and
What's up,
Actually,
everyone?
the-
Just tuning
The
in.
whole easier argument, actually do think that is a good positive. Because it does open a big margin for casuals, which makes game companies want to make more fighting games because they actually get a profit now. So making them easier is actually a good thing.
But obviously not too easier to the point where you want to get rid of
Yeah.
your older fans.
you don't want that.
Infinite!
I mean, Tekken's got a decent auto combo system. Basically, how it works. Yeah, and I keep.
Tekken's got auto combos?
You're going to hear me talk. Yeah, it does. You're going to hear me talk about Tekken a lot, right? Please excuse me for that. But I do like Tekken's auto combos because they're not really that viable. They're just something small to get you introduced into what the character's combo system's all about. If you get me. So it's not like a main priority to learn. It's like you do.
Boredom.
Yeah, I guess. Basically, you press like 3 buttons and that's the combo, and you get to see what the combo's kind of about.
Square.
And a developed version of the combo looks way better than what you get.
Yeah, Bardock has the same thing. It's square, square, circle.
Oh, for fuck.
Don't get Vegeta and Goku Black. Oh wait, I named Goku Black.
But yeah, I think Dragon Ball Fighters kind of has a bad kind of combo system when it comes to auto combos.
Dragon Ball Fighters is memed at this point.
Yeah.
Where it's auto combos.
The problem with Dragon Ball Fighters' auto combos is it should only be viable at like casual levels.
But it actually works on some fucking levels.
It works at like top tier levels, if you know what I mean, like combo extensions. It turns around, especially Goku Blacks.
Bardocks.
Vegito.
Ugh, I hate Vegeta's auto combo. Man.
Also, even as a cell player, my opponent will reflect the first part of my auto combo, but then the next part will just come in and kill them.
And not only that, the third
Yeah,
part
so
is a
it's not
grab,
grabbing his
right?
auto combo. Aye.
And that means if the opponent has not dealt with the first 2 hits, aka blocked them, that grab is confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess the auto combos are kind of the saving grace, but not really at the same time for fighting games, because it puts off like older fans of the game, or people that see themselves as veterans. For example, when it comes to fighters, you got like all these pros, and then you got a bunch of wee fannies getting really good lights.
Yeah, why couldn't we go back to Budokai? Why couldn't we have gone a Budokai 4?
I loved the Budokai series, I shit you not. I thought the gameplay was pretty solid, but the only parts that were pretty, not competitive whatsoever were the fucking rock, paper, scissors sections.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I just
besides,
like the rock.
that,
What,
it
is
was
it
like
Soul Calibur?
Tekken Dragon Ball.
What is a Soul Calibur?
Oh lord. I'm trying my
Tekken
best to
Star
forget
Dragon
those days, Beefy. Oh.
It's the same game.
What, Soul
I
Calibur
just
and
hope
Tekken?
Fox learns from like
Yes.
Do I need to finish
Same
Slap
game.
You?
You can try.
Ah, fuck, that's right, we're on the internet.
But also, since I'm a Snake main, I know CQC.
Yeah, but you don't know 120 moves, do you? Yeah, eat a dick.
Well,
I
I have a grenade while shielding.
Oh yeah, well Dragunov has a grab that gives him really good Oki. Fight me.
Well, I've already put a C4 on you. You didn't even realise. There!
Fuck! But yeah, another point about fighting games, you had one about Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to bring it up?
I think online is actually making players worse. Like it's teaching them in the wrong direction. Like because like you'll have to adapt to like lag and everything. Your mind's kind of focused on the lag, and the timings are all completely different. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, no.
Where if you go into a game, or if you go into a game tournament, you need to be. If you know what I mean, because there is no lag. There is no lag. You have to compete. Like, you ever heard of a Wi-Fi warrior?
Oh, fuck yeah, I know.
I'm a Wi-Fi warrior.
You should pack that in.
Technically, the strategies are completely different on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, it's teaching you in the wrong direction. Like, if it's laggy, just spam auto combo.
Okay, this is the bit where I kind of come in with my part. With Tekken, I kind of get what you mean, because even it's pretty laggy, if you're playing someone like Kazuya, for example, he has this launcher known as the Electric, right? And it's a very good launcher. However, you can duck it, right? Now, on lag, people can't really react to it. So, if he just does an Electric, by the way, it gives him plus frames. You can kind of just keep doing it.
Jesus.
And the thing about
lag basically makes characters better.
Yeah, it makes characters like basically characters that shouldn't be getting away with shit, getting away with shit.
Yeah.
And for fighters, you've obviously got the light spam.
Oh, that's why Vegeta was considered broken online.
Yeah, but it's like watch Vegito wins an actual tournament. None, because people know how to counteract Vegito. Because there is no lag where they can spam auto combo.
Yeah, and the only type of people you do see win tournaments are the ones that have Bardock, where you need to watch the level 3 at least 50 times during the tournament.
But Bardock's good regardless.
Yeah.
Bardock is just freaking good. I think he's the most well-rounded character in fighters.
The only part about Bardock that sucks is like his projectile game. Like that's
doesn't really need projectiles.
And that's the point of a sound game. I know, but
I mean,
I am the projectile.
Bardock is a projectile. He doesn't need one.
Also, should we all bring up that one move he has? I think we know the one.
Spinny?
Oh.
No, no, the spinny, the other one. Quarter circle forward, light.
Move.
Yep.
That move.
One?
Yeah, that move.
Rebellion's here.
That move is fuck busted. You can't, like with this, you have to block that at the start of a match. If you go to jump, it will hit you. If you go to fly, he'll probably hit you. If you go to backdash, probably hit you.
Still hit you.
You have to block it, and that's the fucked up thing, because it gives them... I think it puts both of you in neutral frames, right? Because I've never been able to retaliate.
Should I say something else I don't like about modern fighting games?
What?
Yeah, sure.
It's DLC.
Oh, yeah, I get what you mean.
Like, here's the thing, see if the DLC is planned after the game's development, like Smash Brothers,
or Tekken,
then I'm okay. Yeah. But see when you have like Mortal Kombat where you can literally see the characters on the title screen at release date, you're like, why aren't they in there right now?
True.
Why shouldn't you have just delayed the game to put those characters? People would have been happier if it meant more characters.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously with Smash Brothers they do a really good job with DLC. For example, they throw in characters like Joker, which no one saw coming. And I noticed...
see you coming.
It's funny, because it's true.
That surprised me a lot.
Yeah, that surprised the shit out of me as well. I was like, Joker? I've never played the series, but I'm not gonna lie, Smash has kinda made me interested.
Hey, Paradise, you know something?
What?
We have a character called Robin and Joker in Smash Brothers. Where's Batman? Batman confirmed.
Batman confirmed. Wait, I just realised something. Tetris 99 is only exclusive to Nintendo. T-plot confirmed. But all I'm gonna say is, whoever thinks the straight line is the best, obviously you're just a virgin, and the Chad line is obviously the T block. Oof.
I'm just gonna say this: Dr. Eggman's Mean Bean Machine is the best Tetris game. Debate me.
What about Tetris and Puyo?
Shit. What about
Fam,
Yoshi's
fight me.
Cookie? What about Yoshi's
Yoshi's Cookie's amazing. What are you talking about?
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's the best one out of them.
I thought it was pretty shit.
Shut up.
I guess we should go back to our actual argument.
Alright, we got. Oh yeah, DLC. What's your views on that?
Well, obviously, I'm going to
just-
bring up the thing I'm good at mentioning. I'll let Dennis go first. Sorry.
Oh, alright. In my opinion, I think DLC's pretty shit. I mean, they already made the characters with the game, so they should be in the base game. But
Especially like MK and like Capcom games.
Yeah,
You
they're
literally see the
terrible with it.
characters- You literally see the characters on the title screen, they're just not there yet, and you have to pay for it. See, if
Yeah.
the characters were free, like in every game, I wouldn't care. But obviously, it's not.
Okay.
Except Piranha Plant.
alright.
Except from Piranha Plant.
Piranha
who's the
Plant's the
only free
best
one.
DLC.
I think Piranha Plant's low tier.
Yeah, it's pretty low
Oh.
tier. Plant Gang though. But yeah, I'm
Plant
gonna
Gang.
talk
Hashtag
about
Plant
the
Gang
one
over.
thing I'm good at talking about, and that is Tekken's DLC. All of theirs was guest characters, right? Besides when they brought back the legacy characters, and they only did this because of the amount of people complaining. Now, the problem with them bringing back the legacy characters that they did is that a few of them weren't popular. For example, Anna and Lei and maybe Julia, right? They weren't really that popular. Armor King and Marduk were popular. I was actually bothered by them not being in the game, but they're in the game now. Those guys weren't popular, but they only added them back because people were outraged. And guess what?
But
If you look at the player base, they're still not popular. So, Harada was just like, the next time I ever bring back a character for a game, I'm going to make sure that people will actually play them. So, Lei will probably not be coming back for another Tekken, because a lot of people complained about his design, even though they got the character they wanted. And I was like, okay, cool. But besides that, all of their DLCs for Tekken were pretty fucking guest characters. So, for example, you had Noctis, you had Geese, you had Negan. And not only that, they gave you a tester of what the guest characters are going to be like by throwing in Akuma for free instead of make him payable, even though he was a guest character. So I thought that was pretty good of them, and I think they handled their DLC quite well. That's about it. Is there any other points we want to bring up?
I guess it is. This does depend on the game, I think, but I think it's lack of communication between the devs and the community. Especially fighters. Jesus Christ, look, notice us. We're right here, we're playing your game, still notice us.
Like, Dennis, what was that leak you found?
Oh, is he there?
Dennis?
Dennis is eating.
Is he eating? Because I was eating.
I saw Dennis the other day. killing younglings.
Dennis? Alright, I
well.
guess I might as well tell it. Basically, Dennis saw a leak, and basically the characters coming in the next DLC is GT Goku. Now, no one's
Now,
really
let me tell you
asked for him.
Yeah, no. Let me tell you something. If he was in season 1 instead of
Base
Goku
Goku.
and Vegeta, yeah, like I would have preferred him. I would have preferred him.
Oh, there he is. Dennis,
I
did
would
you
have
hear
preferred.
us? Dennis,
What's that?
did you hear us? Aye.
There's
Yeah, I heard
all
you.
these.
Alright, basically, can you tell us the leak you found? Because I was just briefly going over it, but what was the proper thing again?
What?
What was the leak you found? You know, talking about Dragon Ball Fighters?
Oh, GT Goku, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I went over and read it and just saw like a Bijan scan.
Reddit.
Basically a leak. Reddit.
Was there any
Chat
others
for-
besides
chat
GT
for-
Goku?
Chat 4chan.
What was that?
Was there any others besides GT Goku? Because I remember you putting down multiple names in the chat.
No. It was just GT Goku.
You have to
I found.
remember that it came out instead of 2.
Yeah, that's right. It's only gonna be one character at a time. I have to wait
Yeah, it's gonna be one
ages for
character at a
Broly.
time. So we're basically getting another Goku for 2 months.
That's great.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's
Here's the
great.
thing. I don't mind GT Goku. The only point was I think GT Goku should have been the Goku in season 1.
Yeah, rather than a
Yeah.
I
fucking
think he would
base
have been
Goku.
way more interesting.
Base
he would-
Goku should have been in the base game.
I think it should have just been a skin. Literally just a skin.
Yeah,
It-
because he's
because
pretty
base,
useless.
base Goku is already in the game technically, like in the model and the story mode. So
They already
Yeah.
had the model. They just had to add the
That was
moves.
the most.
like,
That was
oh
the
wait,
most
sorry,
latest
sorry, Paradise. He has a belt.
Boss, we need to make a new character because he has a belt. Oh.
Yeah, but that's their big excuse, basically, because of how complex the models are. They can't really make costumes
look at
for it. But
Videl.
what they, yeah,
Look
but
at
that's what I was
Videl.
going to say. With what they did with Videl, they've clearly went back on their word, and they threw in another costume. So that means costumes have to be a thing after confirming that they can fucking do it.
Yeah.
Can I? See, for season 1,
Mhm.
I wouldn't have minded the Super Saiyan 4 forms of Goku and Vegeta.
Mhm.
I wouldn't have
That'd have
minded
been way
that.
better.
Yeah.
True.
Because not only that, they have their own unique attacks. For example, Super Saiyan 4 Goku has Dragon Fist, 10 times Kamehameha,
Final Shine attack.
Final Shine attack, that's one. They have a bunch of their own unique stuff from GT, but the thing is, if we're getting a GT Goku in Season 2, which nobody's really asked for at this point, kind of like base Goku and base Vegeta, that's not going to go down well whatsoever.
See if we are getting more skins. Can we get Super Saiyan, just a regular Super Saiyan version of Vegeta and Gogeta? Because I kind of
Oh,
prefer
that would...
the Super
yeah.
Saiyan forms.
Yeah, I
Get
can't
Super
stand
Saiyan.
blue.
To be fair,
I can't
don't
stand
mind
blue
this
that
is the
much.
same blue. Yeah, like I prefer blonde Vegeta over raspberry.
See if they say making costumes is really hard. I wouldn't mind paying money for it. That's how
Yeah,
much it-
that's
if
the whole
what-
point about
that's what it-
costumes.
If that's what it took, I would pay money for costumes.
Just
if
make
it-
sure it's
if it
not
does.
as bad as Dead or Alive.
I mean, I kind of like defend Dead or Alive about that. It's only in the season pass. It's £100. If you want to buy the things individually, because you're probably only going to play a couple of characters, right? Then it'll probably come to a small amount of pricing. You know what I mean? And not only that, the women get like 10 times more costumes than the guys.
So who do you think is going to be paired with GT Goku?
Well, I don't, because you said one at a time. I doubt there's going to be a pairing, as in like a kind of
Well,
theme.
Well, they kind of paired Videl and Jiren, so
Yeah,
the whole
Probably gonna
jumped.
be.
which
I
no
would
relation
guess.
whatsoever. So I have a feeling it's just going to be another random
actually,
character.
there is.
How?
Justice.
Either Baby Vegeta.
Oh yeah.
Or
What about
Kefla.
17 and Cooler?
I'm just guessing.
Oh, probably Kefla. I can see Kefla coming.
I
Yeah,
can
but
see
what,
Kefla too.
what about Cooler and 17?
They're brothers. Like.
Did they have a
Cooler's
theme?
Well, they're both the siblings of characters already in the game.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, Broly and Bardock, the Saiyans. Fuck.
Saiyans, yeah.
Yeah, and they were both like fan favorite.
Not
characters.
canon.
Well, Bardock was
Bardock
canon.
is-
Well, that version of Bardock, I guess, because the new Bardock is canon.
That was canon.
Ah,
It just got it was canon at the time.
Oh, it just got
it was
redesigned.
retcon,
Okay.
basically.
It got retconned. Kind of like,
Okay.
Kind of like the Patara fusion.
Alright, I guess that's about... Okay, so if the justice with the theme with fucking GT Goku, I'm gonna guess
I think
power?
it's alternate universes. Like Universe 6 and GT, which is an
Yo,
alternate
idea?
timeline.
Maybe.
Idea?
Hey, maybe
Idea?
non-canon characters. That's it. So we're getting Janemba. We're getting Janemba after all because the next color is purple.
Got a
I hope
point.
it's Janemba. I really hope it's Janemba.
Either that or it's Kefla's clothes.
Yeah.
Or, idea, what if the next theme is like transformable characters and they release Broly early?
Nah,
It wouldn't make any
that's
sense.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Broly.
It won't-
Well, I just
I
want to
hope-
play
I
with
hope-
Broly, okay?
I just hope
Yeah, we all
GT
do,
Goku
man.
is Super Saiyan 4. I just hope.
Otherwise, it's not really that interesting. It'd
Well-
kind of suck if he did like a Super Saiyan Goku type thing, where it's like you only go Super Saiyan 4 during an Ultimate.
It has to be an install. It needs to be an install because I don't want a transformation.
Also,
combo.
do we really want a transformation character after the fucking thing they did to Frieza?
Well, you never know. They might buff it.
They might remove the meta game. I don't know. They could remove the meta gamer for some characters.
Here's hoping.
Maybe they can make 4 a permanent transformation.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
4 bars. I'm down with that. If it's 4 bars and it's a permanent transformation, that's perfectly fine.
But yeah, I guess Fighters has really become the laughing stock right now.
Yeah,
Virus is a meme at this point.
that's what I was saying. We should have gotten
Okay.
Fighters 2. Fighters 2 would have been the better option.
That would probably
what they
take a little
should've
bit
done?
longer to prepare though.
I know,
You
but
know what?
it would have been worth the wait though.
Yeah, but we would
You know
have like a kind of void of like nothing really going on if they did that though. So
Do you know what they
developers would be
should've done, right?
losing.
What, Dennis?
They should not have released Fighters like at its state last year. They should have just like waited and kept on developing the game, let's say early this year.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have just kept on developing the game. Because to me, it still feels really incomplete.
Like I saw like the vanilla roster. I'm like, Jesus, it was that small.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
if you take it out all the DLC characters, like that's a really small roster.
Mm.
And in fact, it's a free game. Then you're going to see the same characters over and over. I mean, you still do because tier whores, but like I don't mind people making high tiers, but if it's like a free man high top tier team, I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
And then you have Tekken, the perfect game when it comes to its tiers. Oh my god, nah,
Or
stop.
you know, Smash Ultimate, you know, really good game.
I just hope since like Fires is like, you know, the first of its like series, it will just get better over time.
Hey Dennis,
That was that hope.
Dennis, I think you'd quite enjoy Smash actually,
Yeah, but Beefy will
Yes,
bully you
yes.
at first.
because it is.
I need to get a Switch first, because they're cooler.
I think it's a worthwhile investment. You might get memed on, but it's a good console.
I guess. I mean, I'm starting training, so hopefully I might get selected
Training.
for a job.
The
I just
thing
need
is-
the money for it.
The thing is, I can only play one fighting game at a time.
And here I am.
Yeah, and you're trash at all 3 of them because of that.
I would say Tekken. Not trash
Nah,
at
you're pretty
Tekken.
trash.
Fam!
What's that? What was that one stream where you lost every match?
That was with Vegan though.
Exactly.
But he's a new character.
You labbed him for 2 days straight and you still failed.
Yeah, but that's a new character. Do you know
Yeah,
how long
well-
you need to lab in
well-
Tekken?
Well, here's the thing: they don't know how to counteract that, so you have no excuse.
Well, I got me Juggernaut, so yeah. And then people are learning him because he's actually a pretty simple character.
Yeah, what's wrong with you with simple characters?
Not to be serious though, he is actually pretty. I wouldn't say simple, right? But he's pretty not good.
Pretty trash.
Also,
I've heard
King
it
is
paid
not
to
a
win, but
simple
that paid to
character. At me.
lose. Yeah. That's
King?
King K. Rool.
Oh no,
Like
just
King
King.
K. Rool.
Just King.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. You take a lot of skill. What about the Mishimas, huh? You take a lot
I
of
wasn't
skill.
arguing about King.
Okay,
Wasn't arguing
good.
about King.
Good, because take skill. Been making them for years. Okay,
I've been maining God for years.
shut the fuck up. There's a reason why we're not friends. Outside. No, shut up. Okay,
We're all friends here.
yeah, we're all friends. We're all cool.
Except Dennis.
Yeah, except Dennis. Kidding,
trash.
Dennis. So yeah, I guess we should go on to like the next point, or what was our current point? It was just talking about fighters and how they're not doing too good.
Lack of communication, that was it.
Yeah, lack of communication. I guess the next thing we should talk about is quality.
Quality?
Yeah.
I think unless it's Capcom, I think everything's been pretty good.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, there's this new fighting game coming out looking to be like the next Marvel vs. Capcom, right? Power Rangers.
Oh, Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Tried to look that up, I couldn't find anything on it.
Maximilian did a couple of videos on it.
Maximilian, I can't stop watching him.
Really?
Question is, will it overtake Fighters like the new Power Rangers game?
The gameplay does look pretty solid, but the graphics remind me of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Well that's the thing, you need a good presentation.
I think the only game that can kill off Fighters completely is Marvel vs. Capcom if it was done right.
Tekken.
Really, are you sure?
Yeah, I'll shut up.
Are you sure? Well, because last time I checked, I think Fighters had better views than Tekken last year at EVO.
Well, it looks like Tekken's doing better than Fighters this time, so fuck the past, because the present has more facts.
Big wow,
I would have been doing. Fighters would be doing so much better if, like, Legend Arceus just listened to the community. Like,
Yeah.
Where we want to make comebacks more possible.
Doesn't. I mean,
snapbacks more stronger.
I think we should have a look at other fighting games when it comes to lack of communication. Smash, I think that's a decent amount, right?
Because Fighters is the worst when it comes to
Smash is kind of meh. Because it takes in online community feedback, like the online play, but it doesn't take on like top tier players saying hey nerf this because of it doesn't take in high tournament play.
I was going to talk about how they brought back they brought the characters that people were really wanting. For example, they brought Ridley, they brought King K. Rool.
Well,
that's the thing though, he's just a meme tier, you know what I mean? Nobody really wants to play him.
No, he's not.
Would you actually main him or something?
I would. Well, I would main him in a heartbeat. How not?
I just think he's a fucking memer character. That's about it.
You know what? The reason why people love him?
Why?
Because he's a complete failure, making him completely relatable.
Yeah, but when was the last time he was even in a game?
Last year in Mario Tennis.
When was the last time he was even in a game?
I just told you.
When was the last time he was even in a game like WarioWare, for example?
He was never in WarioWare.
Exactly. His own brother doesn't even want him in his games.
That's why he's relatable.
Oh my god. But yeah, I would say Smash does have good communication though, even though they do listen to the wrong people when it comes to their characters.
They do. Like they don't take it. They don't take in like tournament feedback. They take in online feedback. But that it's not like they're listening. They're more like.
But it's still feedback though. I would say that much. Unlike when it comes to fighters.
You know what? You know Sonic's forward there. They nerfed Sonic's forward there because they looked at the stats and they saw, okay, people are using forward air too much. We're going to nerf that. Even though like top players won't say it's overpowered. It's balanced. So they might nerf or buff certain things that don't need buffed or nerfed. Like they nerfed King Kuro's like down thing, like his down throw. Not only because top players were saying it was bad, because it's actually trash in top play, but because people were overusing it, or like newbie players online, so they nerfed that. Even though the move necessarily wasn't broken or good, for example, they just made it even worse. So they do things, just not things that people.
They just don't do them right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a wee criticism on Smash Ultimate. I think the single player is the worst in the series.
Probably, yeah.
Really?
I mean, what about 4 though? That didn't even have a fucking single player.
Well, Smash 4 was pretty fun.
Smash 4 was pretty fun, but you didn't really have anything besides classic.
I meant like Smash Run.
No,
that.
Yeah, but you didn't have that in the Wii U, did you? Smash Tour!
Yeah, we don't talk about Smash Tour. But here's the thing, 4 still had better game modes.
Alright, I gotta go.
Alright, bye.
You gotta go, bud? Alright, see ya.
Remember they took out the whole... fucking leave. Interrupt me again.
That real's gotta go.
What the fuck?
That's terrifying. That's terrifying.
Alright, continue with your point, bud.
Alright, see the interrupt me again.
Alright, see you, bud.
Alright, Smash 4 still had better, even the Wii U version had better single player times. Now they took it, because Ultimate took out the home run competition.
But who really does that, though?
And the target practice, and the All-Star mode, where you have to fight every character in the game.
All-Star, yeah, definitely, I've got to agree, they shouldn't have taken that out, but everything else, did people even play that?
Not only that, yeah, I played it. The classic. The only thing Ultimate did better was the classic mode.
Definitely. I really enjoyed doing each character's route and seeing what the Wii references were. For example, Mega Man's.
Yeah, that's a good one. Another thing, Ultimate, World of Light's really mediocre and it's unnecessarily long. Like, my emotions in that World of Light were, okay, this is new. Okay, I don't like it. Okay, I like it. Now it's like, I don't care about it. Because I never finished it. Like, I think Brawl had the best single player content.
Definitely. I think Brawl had the best story in general. It was really enjoyable, and you even had
it had like the better modes and everything. Like everything felt like fleshed out. I know it is a party casual game, but it's a good party casual game.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is running equals tripping. Who the fuck thought that was good?
I know, but even like if you're not playing it competitively and you're playing it casually, like in the story mode,
you can have fun with it. I can agree with that. I was very addicted to Brawl when it came out.
Yeah, same. Like,
I played that quite
Brawl,
often. Oof.
Brawl actually is the most time I've put into a game ever.
Same-ish, because it was like a matter of you wanted to get like the fucking trophies and everything. I was very addicted to getting them, believe it or not.
That's another thing Ultimate took out, was the trophies.
Yeah.
And that's like something you really want to collect.
That was like the main fucking gimmick of Smash, if you get me, and then they've just took it away.
Yeah, but what did we get instead? We got PNGs.
Floating PNGs.
We got JPEGs that glow in the dark.
God damn it. Hey, at least you got Millard some way. Or Ocelot.
Boss, don't bring her back into base. Kill her now.
Don't make me a JPEG, boss!
Boss, get down. There's an enemy sniper. Crawl around the ground to avoid the sniper's sight.
Okay, to be serious though, let's talk about a game that has good communication with its community, I guess.
Don't bring up Tekken. I'm sick of you bringing up Tekken.
I'm probably gonna have to bring up Tekken.
Oh.
Well, like it's less, the guest characters that got in were very shocking, but whenever it comes to like buffing and nerfing a character, Harada really does listen to like the main types of nerfs or buffs that really need to be taken in, if you get me. For example, Devil Jin's fucking Hell Sweep, which is still broken, believe it or not. They nerfed it by making it, if it hits on a certain range, you can't combo from it. However, Devil Jins get really close now to counter that, and they still counter from it, and they're still really high tier. However, they did nerf the other high tiers besides Devil Jin, and I'm like, why? I just really don't like fighting him. He's a piece of shit. But besides that, they do nerf all the main problems that they have with Tekken, and they do buff the characters that really need them. So I feel as if they're very good when it comes to communicating with the community.
What else?
I want to talk about another thing. We talked about DLC. I was wanting to talk about upcoming games as well, because like you had Samurai Showdown, which actually looks pretty good.
I haven't seen a single screenshot of that game.
Oh, I really like the art style of it and everything, right? Because
it's very weeby.
It is very weeby, but it does look good.
Oh, perfect.
So let me put it like this, right? The last SNK game looked as if it was on a PS2, and a lot of people really judged it for that, and they never got any tournament play because of that.
Well, you do need to have a good presentation.
But the gameplay
Okay,
is pretty
see.
solid. But besides that, and I have a feeling they've really taken in the criticism for that, and they really updated the looks of Samurai Showdown to look pretty good.
Can I speak about fighting games for a second? Why did they make Terry a...
You cut out, what'd you say?
Why did they make Terry a woman?
That was for their waifu game.
I know, but why? I'm my PP confused.
Well, it's non-canon, and they turned her fully biologically into a woman, so...
But what if it is canon?
Well,
if-
it ain't canon,
But
and
what
it is...
if...
And it is biologically a woman, so you don't need to worry about some weird shit. Then again, it could be like the whole fucking Bowsette meme. Oh no.
Is that
no.
meme? Or I just thought it was porn.
Everyone fell in everyone's fucking Twitter timelines with just fucking Bowsette porn. I remember seeing that shit everywhere.
So, when can I debate Thick about Saitama?
I don't know. But yeah, can you explain why one of its points are dumb or whatever? Because I always did that and he just wouldn't
nah,
listen.
I'd rather roast him like the pig he is on a spike in front of everyone when he's here.
Do you remember the main point I told you at least?
Yeah, I told you. No, I heard you. That is stupid.
Basically, he sees him as a Superman character. He's just basically going to beat every enemy, and that's what's going to happen in the future. I'm like, well,
But
you
not
can't
even
really do
Superman
that.
Beats it. Not even Superman beats every enemy, so it's kind of like a...
Yeah, but I was
point.
like, you can't see it like that. You got to see it as what's his current feats and what can he do right now.
No, it's kind of like you shouldn't use character narratives in like versus debates
Mm.
because if you take in one character's character narrative, why can't you bring in the other?
Yeah,
Because
for
Goku's
example,
character
Goku
narrative
wants to
about-
get super strong, therefore he's going to be Super
no,
Saiyan
no,
God free.
No, Goku's character narrative is to keep on fighting a losing battle and somehow managing to come up on top.
Mm.
So with Goku's logic, he would beat Saitama, but then Saitama's logic says no, he would beat Goku. So it contradicts each other. So it's just why we shouldn't do it.
It's dumb.
That is dumb. Saitama tards. Also, I called him a pig, and yes, it is because he's thick.
Jesus.
Uh,
There were
if he
some.
wants to, does he have PSN?
Yeah.
All right, well, I can debate him. And I would.
But that's an argument for another day, I guess.
Yeah, that could be next week's debate.
I want
But
to
you
talk
can't
about.
you can't be the judge though.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Because you have-
biased.
You're gonna be on my side.
Well, duh.
And I don't want to win a debate for the fifth time. I want to be challenged by a mentally challenged man called Snorlax.
He thinks that Superman would beat Goku though, but he says it depends on the
I can debate-
Superman. It depends on the Goku.
I agree. I agree with that one.
Is it though? Is it really like that?
Yeah, it really does depend on the version.
Okay, Xeno Goku versus any of the Supermans.
Cosmic Armor bodies. Cosmic Armor Superman bodies, you don't go here.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's strong.
He's like, yeah, strong.
Okay.
You know how strong he is?
How strong?
He can hold a multiverse on his finger.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah. Not only that, it was the entire DC multiverse.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And some universes are infinite in size. Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? Fair enough on that one.
I can debate him on the whole Saitama argument.
Because there's not much to go on face Saitama. But
I
yeah,
think
he
there's
does
one
get
to
very
do.
loud, so be prepared for that.
I don't worry, I've got.
No,
a
as in
mute
like
button.
he's gonna yell at you, but it's just his voice naturally gets louder, if you get me.
Oh. Well, he won't eat me if I'm on the other side of the planet.
Fair enough. Again, fighting games.
By the way, people, yes, he is thick in real life. He's really thick.
I was kind of thinking about like fighting games, as in like, do you think they're gonna get better projectily? Like, do you think they're just gonna do a shit ton better, or do you think it's just gonna keep being iffy each year?
It's gonna get iffy each year, I think.
Because I remember last year being like
whatever,
pretty good for fighting games, right?
Whatever makes the company more money, they're gonna do it. So that means they're gonna pump out more DLC, more DLC, more DLC.
Isn't that like naturally with every game though?
I know, but it didn't used to be like that. At games, you got a roster. That was it. Okay. You had to adapt. Like, look at Melee. Melee lasted for years and years without a roster change or buffs or nerfs. So,
but it was extremely unbalanced and glitched. People just really like the gimmicks.
People adapted. I think people are getting too used to buffs or nerfs. I think people should just adapt to it now.
I don't know. It's very hard to do that when something could be clearly unbalanced.
I know, but see when you buff or nerf a character, okay, people are going to start playing. If you don't buff or nerf, people are going to be okay. I'll just play this low tier character as a meme, but then they might discover things about the character they haven't never seen before. Like, did you know Ice Climbers in Melee was considered low tier, but people found more and more things with them because of a meme. So and then they high tier.
Then they had like the fucking infinite pummel grabs, right?
Yeah. They have to like.
I don't know if I've discovered something, but
the game was pushed to its limits, so people could like discover new things.
I totally get what you mean with that, though. But yeah, when I was playing Dragon Ball Legends, I know this doesn't count, right? How do people I get that, right? But how do people cancel from Key Blast, as in like the key card? Tell me.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Because I thought people would use like the punch card and side dash, but I decided to do like forward dash and side dash. Because I thought it was like you had to use the punch card, because I see a bunch of YouTubers saying that. I don't know if I've discovered something. Let me put it like that.
Might just be a lag thing or something. Because can you do it in single player?
Yes.
It might just be a glitch then.
I don't know.
That's the thing. Without patches or nerfs, you can use the glitches
and not get used to them. But yeah, to go back to how, so you basically believe that people should just adapt to the game. No buffs or nerfs needed.
Unless it's something serious, like really bad,
like Devil Jin.
Yeah, or Brawl Meta Knight. Okay, if it's something serious as that. If it's something as serious as that, like if there's a point where you literally can't beat the character, then a patch is needed.
There is one thing I'll definitely give Meta Knight though.
What?
Sick theme.
Oh,
I do love it though. I do like his theme. It's really enjoyable. And then you obviously have his cheesy ass final smash, which is what was it? You'll know my power, right?
You know my power.
And then ching, dead. That's it. But yeah, is there anything else?
Did you know even casuals who've never heard of competitive Smash know Brawl Meta Knight was overpowered?
Seriously?
Even from a casual perspective, he was broken.
I mean,
yeah, because you know how like casuals say, "Oh, I think Ganondorf is the greatest character in Smash 4." Like they'll say that type of thing. And then you show them like actual tier lists, like Sheik, or like say no, Sheik's terrible, and you show all these combo videos, right? And it's like, I didn't know you could do that. Like you open their eyes up to competitive Smash, and like their minds are like blown, and their minds are like blown.
And they see Ganon's low tier, and they're like, "What the fuck?
Hey
what
man,
is this?"
I think, and then they'll try to pretend like a competitive player. I think Ganondorf's really underrated and should be top 5.
Right, and then you see a lot of people still play him. I don't know, I like to backtrack my games, obviously. Well, research them a bit. That's not, backtracking's not a thing. That's pretty dumb.
You like to backtrack on your points a lot in these debates, man.
Yes, I do.
You realise there's a flaw in your argument? No, he's just going to call that out.
Yeah, I'm mid saying it. I'm like, oh fuck, there's already a flaw. Never mind. But yeah, I'm only admit when I'm wrong and shit like that. But yeah, I want to talk about still the future for fighting games. Do you think all combos are still going to be a huge thing? Do you think games will become easier?
Yes, they're going. I don't think it'll become easier. I think it'll just be as easy as it is now. But I do think they are going to make it easier. No, I meant like the auto combos. If you know what I mean? Because they need to make that casual demographic a thing, which is why Smash Bros does so well, because it brings in both players.
Because it's got competitive aspects, and if you're playing it casually, it's still pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then there's a game like Tekken, where casuals just get eaten up.
That's a thing. Like Tekken is like for like competitive players only. If you know what I mean. Like you need to be really into fighting games to like Tekken.
Yeah, because like casually,
you can be anyone and still like Smash Brothers.
And
like I played Smash in my college, right? And I played with competitive rules, and they said, "Can you put items on?" Because I'm not really good with competitively. And I said, "No, get the fuck out." And I said, "No, get the fuck out, you filthy casual scum."
Dude, play films. It's fun.
If someone else playing with items on. No way, I'm playing after that. I'm not getting hit with a home run bat.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, what is it again? It was yeah, I was gonna talk about fighters. It's like it's a weird one because you can bully people at that game, if you know what I mean. As in, like, if they don't know anything, you can bully them. But it's like if they know how to be spammy as shit with one character, which isn't really a lot of skill, they can bully you if you've not realised what to do. And that's what I hate about fighters, is the fact that noobs and another version of noobs are two different things. You know what I mean? Because it's like, for example, when it comes to Tekken, if someone's a noob, it's like you know what to do.
The problem with fighters is you don't know who's trolling or actually just a noob.
Yeah, because fucking lights. A noob could use them, or someone trolling could use them.
Yeah.
Because they're both very good. Well, depending on the character. But when it comes to like other games like Street Fighter or like Tekken, yeah, I said another game, you can kind of realise if someone's newbie, and you can basically bully them for not knowing what they're doing.
You can't tell in fighters.
Yeah, in fighters you just can't tell, because there's like so many fucking weird shit that they could do.
Here's a good example. See if you're decent at fighters and you don't like do like auto combos. See like a really good player, like a top player, they could probably beat you with just auto combos.
Because they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I know they're doing it, so it's just pressing square, which is a problem.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that one time where I lost a guy just spamming squares, even though he wasn't that good. Do you remember that one? I even went through the fucking replay and everything.
Like, I think if you get to a certain rank, auto combos should just turn off.
Yeah. Or I'd say keep auto combos, just turn off the fucking auto turnaround thing. I don't think that should be a thing. I think once you've
auto combos still viable. What? They shouldn't be viable.
Yeah, I get that, but let me put the list, right? What would you do for like your normal chains and stuff like that? For example, when it comes to like mediums and heavies.
That would be nerfed, but kind of either that or really damage scale them.
No, I just really say
all combos do a decent amount of damage.
They do, and I'm just saying the only thing that I think they really need to do is turn off like the auto turnaround, and that'll be you. That's literally all I think they need to do.
That's the thing. Another thing I don't like, even though they buff defensive options, it's still bad.
Yeah, there's like no defense in fighters. Like
you need to block a while
before you can actually do something.
And there's like 10 different 50/50s in the block string.
Like I was watching a streamer play fighters, right, and just to let you know his background, he's mainly a Tekken streamer, right? He was playing it for the first time, and basically in his words, right, he goes like, you could hardly defend in this game, I don't really see it as a fighting game. I just see it as an action game because it isn't really like Tekken where it's like turn-based.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, but let me continue, right? He goes like with Tekken, it's not really that turn-based, so you can kind of go back and forth, or you can mix it up. With this game, it's always someone's turn until you get out of it. And I'm like, yeah, totally. I kind of agree with it, but it's obviously still a fighting game.
Not like that. I think Fighters it's one of those weird games that it's easy to get into and it's really easy to master at the same time.
And then there's like some people out there learning how to do tough ass combos with their characters or learn how to do proper cross ups and whatnot.
See like those difficult combos? You don't need to do them.
Yeah, you don't need to do them, I'm well aware of that.
You just need to do the simple combos and it does the same results.
Because it works.
Yeah, it works. It just works.
There's nothing wrong with doing like a basic staple when it comes to that game. However, if you're someone that's quite decent at the game or you practice at it at the same time, you'd feel bad if you were just to use the staples, if you get me.
Yeah.
Because then you're just like, it feels pretty basic.
There's just like nothing really stopping you from just doing the same combo over and over. Like, did you know Smash has a stale system?
A what system?
A stale system.
What does that mean?
If you spam the same moves over and over, or the same combos, it's going to get worse and worse.
Seriously?
Kind of like the dodging thing. If you keep on dodging.
I knew about the dodging, but I didn't know about like the stale system. It's the first time I've ever heard of it.
The only things that don't count are projectiles. Projectiles don't get stale.
So Mega Man's pretty solid.
Yeah, Mega Man's pretty solid.
Nice to know your
like,
little lemon boy's doing well.
Well, that's why like Sonic's forward there, like a lot of his aerials, like they fall out of each other, like his up smash or his. That's why like when I beat someone, I just spam jab, because it's like it's not gonna. Like, there's a natural system on how many moves you do. It's like I think it's like out of 8, so I just like spam jab at the corner after I beat someone to get all my things down.
Is it just me that's waiting for Lethyro's grandstanding for Smash Ultimate?
What's a grandstand?
Oh, you know his videos where it's like grandstanding for Smash?
I don't.
Oh, it was like a montage of him basically playing the game.
I've only seen one. I've seen a couple like his Dragon Ball fighters and he's there with his snake.
I really enjoyed that one.
Who's that tiger striped beast?
Oh, did I tell you that I bought one of his shirts?
Did you?
Yeah. But the thing is, it's a bit small in size. It's really tight around my arms. So
what happened to that workout? What happened to that workout thing?
I'm still doing it.
Right.
Yeah. Today's my birthday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mine's not.
For you, it's not. Jesus.
Nah.
So what's your workout schedule then?
Oh, like it's like my short days and my days off.
Yeah, mine's is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Those are mine.
Oh, by the way, chat. Yes, we lift.
Yeah, I lift so hard. I can bench press at least one of your moms because there's only one person here.
I'm gonna bench press. You can't bench press me. My grandmother can bench press. My spine!
I don't get it.
You ever seen that?
Nah, I don't get it.
Some Team Fortress.
Oh, what's it from?
It's like the Meet the Sandwich video.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's like there's a hell fighting that a Heavy can equip called the Sandwich.
Oh,
it's such a
yeah.
Where Heavy's like all it does is all the entire video just takes place in the fridge, and all you hear is just like the Heavy hungry when after he eats the sandwich he kills like the scout and the soldier. Right, like he punched out all my blood. All of my blood just punched out.
Okay.
And then when it gets to the soldier is like, you can't break my spine. My grandmother can break spines harder than my spine.
That's something I'll probably have to look up. But yeah, back to this shirt. Android 16 one.
We've completely gone off topic.
Yeah, we have, but it's the Android 61, you know, for the birds.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen
great
that
shirt.
one.
I love it. I've already wore it
Tell
once.
me when it makes. Tell me when it makes a snake.
A snake shirt? Yeah, sure. It'll probably have that face where it's like, you know, the one where it's like, tasty.
Or it goes there.
Yeah, that's the one. Is it the one where it's like tongue sticking it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tasty. Oh my
Tasty.
lord. Love it though. I do love the shirt, but I'm getting a bigger one in size, and I'm just gonna give that one to my sister. But yeah, back to like fighting games and that. So, in the future, right? Do you think they'll stay the same difficulty? What about when it comes to like Wi-Fi and stuff? Do you think that's just gonna stay the same?
You cut it out there.
Okay, so
Cut it out.
okay, I'll start from the start. So back to fighting games, right? We talked about how they're still gonna be pretty easy, right? What would you have to say about like Wi-Fi and shit like that? Do you think that's still gonna be the same?
I think Wi-Fi battles are still going to give people like the wrong meta, if you get what I mean.
Hmm.
Like,
So
Vegito is
that's just
obviously,
gonna get worse.
Yeah, like King Rool and Vegito are prime examples. They're really annoying online, but once you actually get them in competitive play, they're like nothing.
Yeah, there's a couple of characters that I could reference from you know what, but I won't because I think we've gotten enough of those examples. But yeah, besides that, obviously DLC is just going to keep getting worse for fighting games. Not unless...
At some point...
Depends on the dev though. Depends on the dev, so...
The DLC roster will be bigger than the actual base roster.
You think that's going to happen one day?
Street Fighter 4.
Wait, you mean Street Fighter 5?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Street Fighter 4... Yeah, that had a lot of DLC and a lot of them were legacy characters, so I do gotta agree with you with that. But one problem I'm having is like comparing Street Fighter 4 and 5 and 3, because 3's like the last one in the timeline, right? Dudley shows up in the 4th game, and then the 5th game is after the 4th game, and Dudley's not in the 5th game. So where the fuck does he fit in within the timeline before 3?
Could you make the argument that DLC characters aren't canon?
Oh, can I?
I know.
I mean, it depends on the game. For example, with Tekken, it's gonna happen a lot. Akuma is canon within the series, but he's only a guest character. Geese isn't. Noctis isn't.
I don't remember any zombies being in Tekken.
Negan is obviously not canon. But it kind of like depends on the guest character, because it's kind of like I don't know about Noctis. I think he could possibly fit within the canon, but that's about it. You know, like being all buddy with Lars.
I never saw Sephiroth killing anyone.
Sephiroth's about to kill some fool. Then you just see Virgil, because Capcom universes are in the same one as Tekken, because Street Fighter is canon within.
Did you see that Virgil versus Sephiroth death?
No, because I have a feeling Virgil would lose, even though he should win.
Yeah, Sephiroth won that fight.
Yeah, why?
Because Cloud lost the Link battle.
What?
So they got to make a Final Fantasy character win.
What? Why?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Because that's how. I know that's fucked. It's so they don't mess up with
The
other fan bases.
Well, fuck them. You're supposed to be like a, you know, facts and statistics type channel. You know what I mean? Just fuck opinions. Oh my god, it's kind of like the whole leftist thing where it's like the go with feelings, if you get me. Oh great, now I've brought politics into it.
We've really gone off topic.
Yeah, but Virgil should win that fight. I mean, think about it, he fucking cuts for dimensions. Dimensions.
Hey, you know who Soul's DMC?
Kratos.
It's Kratos, yeah.
I'm well aware of that fact, you don't need to bring it up every time. Because
because like a lot.
Wait, is there like a lot of salty people about that?
No, there's like a lot of people I see like debate channels, like they do Dante versus Kratos, and they all say Dante wins. And they don't like know the lore of God of War. They only know the things in the actual games. So if you know in the lore, Kratos is like way powerful.
I can imagine.
Because the main argument is, yeah, you can kill gods, but we don't know how strong the gods are. Then if you look at like the lore, they're like, no, the gods are like really powerful.
And you can kind of compare the strengths.
Yeah, to Kratos, because Kratos literally killed them all.
I mean, what can you compare about Dante's speech to something like fucking Kratos' speech? You know what I mean? Dante and Virgil, they killed a bunch of demons, and they killed them good. You know what I mean? And then there's Kratos, it's just like, I fucking murdered Zeus! I killed the Titans! I've killed the Norse gods! You know what I mean?
Well, I killed like one Norse god.
Well, I mean, at least 3.
At least for now.
No, you killed at least 3, right?
It was just the main one, wasn't it? Oh, that's right. No, was
You killed the
Atreus
brothers?
one? No, Atreus killed the first one.
And then he killed the other one. So
Yeah.
he killed
So-
at least 2
killed
then.
And by the future games, that number's going to go up, isn't it?
You know Kratos. Ba bum bum ba dum bum.
Dead.
He's just gonna kill Artreus. Do you remember that line where he's just all like, I was hoping to spare you? I have a feeling that's gonna happen. It's like Artreus becomes like a little shit. He's going like, well, take me kill another family.
Or do you think Atreus might kill Kratos?
Oh, that could be interesting. I mean, with the prophecy, what was that about?
There's a whole thing like about how the whole theme about the God of War games is like the sons killing the fathers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you've got Tekken where that hardly happens, but they do fight a lot.
Yeah, like,
And then you think they're dead, but they're not dead. So I have a feeling Heihachi's gonna come back.
like Zeus killed his father, Kratos killed his father, so Atreus might kill his.
And then you had who's that fucker again? You know, the guy that was all like, I can finally feel pain and shit like that by the end of the game. What's his name again?
He's like the god of light.
I don't know, it was like that Fanny that had like the big beard and everything, but he was like skinny as fuck.
But he's like that boxer.
Baldur! That's it, Baldur. He tried to kill his mother.
Yeah.
And then
so-
you...
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to be saved.
Oh lordy. I can finally feel pain! Wait, okay, good for you.
Oh, what was that noise? That was your neck snapping.
Oh, didn't he like quote Zeus when he killed him? We've went way off topic.
Yeah, we've way gone off topic.
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake,
just
we've gone more off topic
I just
than...
wanted you to play Shadow the Hedgehog on stream one day.
Well, when it's on PS4 maybe. Alright, I'm gonna make it definite. If it's on PS4, hell yeah, I'll probably play it.
Okay. So, should we end the debate now? End the video, I mean? 'Cause
I guess, but that's the
Yeah,
thing,
got
I'm
nothing
going to my dad's today, so... And I've got fuck all to do. If you've got me.
Well, we could do that thing.
What thing?
Smash.
What
You're rusty. You're rusty. You could use it.
makes you think I'm rusty?
You're trash.
Then I wasn't good to begin with.
And you're gonna get EXP.
Oh, let's level up from...
You've got nothing. You've got nothing else to do.
You've got a point. I was kind of thinking about like streaming something else, but I have no
You can do
idea.
that.
I could do that. That's the main word. I could do that, but you want me to play Smash?
Yeah. I could give you commentary on your stream and read it out to you.
Ah, fuck it. Let's play Smash.
Yay!
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll catch you on Discord,
post it.
alright, Beefy?
Alright, I'll post in the Discord who wins.
Alright, sure. Alright, but that's the end of the stream. You got to see everything about our debate today. Apparently King K's low tier. I'm getting sick of losing these debates. Next time I'm going to pick a winning fight, hopefully. Probably won't. But we got our discussion about fighting games and everything like that. You got to see a couple of matches of base because I was too busy talking to actually play the games. But yeah, guys, we'll see you in the next one, which will be Monday. But it'll be 6 o'clock because I get home late on Mondays. But yeah, I'll see you then.